Welcome back, Radiant Mama. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I truly appreciate you watching this video today. So today I am going to be talking about maternity leave. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about your rights and all that sort of stuff because every state's different, every country's different. So I'm going to touch on what I've been doing, but also I really want to go into how maternity leave makes you feel. So as I record this, I'm 32 weeks pregnant, so not long to go. So I am based in Melbourne. So I have applied for paid parental leave through Centrelink, which is our social security in Australia. And you can do that up to 3 months before your due date. So I'm very organised, so I did that as soon as I could. I just wanted it done. And I believe that if you work for yourself, this is what you need to do. But if you work for an employer, I believe that they do this for you on your behalf. So just double check with your employer about maternity leave and what you're entitled to through them and then what you're entitled to through the government. So I've applied, and then what happens is I will start getting paid fortnightly from Centrelink straight into my bank account every fortnight from when my baby is born. So I need to notify them as soon as my bub's born. So that is pretty much my situation, and because I'm self-employed full-time, that is what I need to do. But please talk to your employer about what it is that you need to do and they need to do on your behalf. So the usual time to finish work is really up to you and how you're progressing through your pregnancy. But I think it's usually 33, 34 weeks. Pregnant is the time when most women tend to start to want to slow down and just look after themselves for the next few weeks of their pregnancy. Now for me, I'm having a hard time with this in the sense that because I've got my own business, I don't have rights of maternity leave from my employer because I am my employer. So it's been really hard for me to start to slow down a little bit, and I suppose it's all in my own thing. It's all my own head, and just the thought of not seeing my clients for a few months and what will happen when I come back from maternity leave. Will I even have any clients? You know, all this stuff is going on in my head. So there's this fear stuff going on. And I suppose most of it is my mean girl or my inner ego just putting me in this state of fear, which I don't need to be in. So I'm working on that as we speak to try and be okay. Everything will work out fine. But yeah, if you do have your own business, it can be really hard to, surrender to that and say, okay, I need to stop now. And I have had a big lesson this week in that. And I've spoken about surrendering during pregnancy and how I did that in my first trimester. But that is coming up again for me now. So in the last week, I suppose I've had on and off a feeling just a bit blah and a bit off and not myself. And it's not dizzy or anything like that, but it's more a lightheaded thing, and I just need to stop. And I had this the other day when I saw my obstetrician, and I told her about it, and she said, Kylie, I think it's time for you to start to slow down a little bit. You know, you are nearly 32 weeks pregnant. There's only a few weeks to go. And also I found out that my baby's head has dropped. So all systems go, really, which is a bit scary and but I'm very excited, of course. And then also my husband and I went away on the weekend. It was a 2-hour drive away, and on the way home I was just in such pain, just uncomfortable. My ribs were hurting, my back was hurting. I just couldn't get comfortable in the car, and I came home and I just had to lie down on the couch with my heat pack and just take it easy. So from that, and then also not feeling well the other day and having to take the day off work, which again I felt bad about because I feel like I'm letting down my clients, but my clients are amazing and all completely understand. But it was a big thing for me to realize, Kylie, you need to start slowing down. And it's okay for me to start slowing down. So if I don't work, I don't get paid. So that is the main fear that I have, really, is the money thing. To be honest with you, we can live off my husband's wage, but things will be really tight for those 4 weeks. So I'm stopping work at 36 weeks. But again, I'm just playing with that. I've asked all my clients to be very patient with me, and I'm going to just take each week as it comes from now. And if that means I need to cut back, maybe stop doing my classes a week earlier or something like that, that is what I will do. And I'm going to be okay with it. Again, I'm working on being okay with it truly and 100%. But I just kind of wanted to show you that fear is okay and it's normal, and it's a process that you have to work through because it's something that you're not used to. I'm very much a person that's on the go all the time. I love doing stuff, I'm with my clients. If I'm not with my clients, I'm on my computer doing stuff online. And so my body telling me that, you've got to start slowing down now because you're going to have your baby in a few weeks. So just working on that is something that I think is really important and something I wanted to share with you to know that you are not alone if you do have that fear. A couple of my clients are also pregnant, and one is due only a few days after me. And she's got a similar thing. She feels bad. She hasn't been at this job very long. Once she's finished her maternity leave, she's been there 12 months. But she feels bad that, for her employer, she's said to me yesterday, Kylie, should I maybe try and work an extra week? And I'm like, no, you need to listen to your body. You have to look after yourself and you have to look after your baby. People understand. When you're pregnant, people understand. So that is something that, if you need to work on it, because you do feel bad, work on it. Talk to somebody, have a chat, talk it out, journal it out, and just reassure yourself that it is okay. And for me, like I mentioned, because I don't get paid unless I work, money is a real fear of mine, because I don't want to be fully dependent on my husband because I feel bad. I want to contribute to the household. But at the same time, I need to believe 110% that everything will work out just fine. We'll be fine with money. Money will be fine. As soon as I start to worry, that's when I'm going to start to manifest things, extra bills or whatever it will be. So I'm really trying to focus on working on that and just saying that everything will be okay. Money will come in, we will be fine, everything will work out. And the same when I return to work, clients will come back. They will be there. And if I lose some, I will get new clients. So work on your mindset with that sort of stuff, with the fears that do come up for you, whatever they may be. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has helped you a little bit if you do have a bit of fear or anxiety related to maternity leave and either stopping work with your business or stopping work with your employer, whatever it may be. I just want you to know that you're not alone in that. So please leave any comments below. I always love to hear from you, or send me an email. Thank you so much again for joining me this week, and I look forward to making another video for you next week. Bye for now.